3 hockey romances on my Kindle right now. I love this one so much more than the first one. Fizzling, it's popping, is another hockey romance. Here are my books that I have to read. I'm gonna try my best to at least read 1.5 hours. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Vivian, and in today's video I'll be doing a 24-hour readathon. Also, welcome to BOOKMAS day. Not really too sure what this video will be when I upload it, but I am going to be doing a reading vlog and I will be doing a 24-hour readathon. As I've mentioned, I really like these videos. I know if you guys have been on my channel for a while, I do love doing 24-hour readathons. I just feel accomplished sometimes when I do these videos. Also, I'm doing the timer method. It's a 24-hour timer, and every time I read, I start the timer. If I stop the timer. I cannot do the one full day only. That doesn't work for me. Anyway, I'm going to pick out a few books that I might read for this reading vlog. I'm not really too sure what I want to pick up. I need to go and check out my cart. I also picked up a lot of new books. I just recently did a book haul, so I'm gonna quickly pick out my books. I'm gonna see what I want. I don't really know what I want. I'm a little bit confused on what I want to read. I'm gonna quickly check out my cart and then I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna pick this up. This is Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. This is one of my highly anticipated reads, and it's also on my December TBR, so I figured I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna pick this up. I already have tabs picked out for this book because I do want to tab it. This book is 560 pages, so it is a pretty thick book. So this is actually a spin-off of the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy. I previously mentioned that was a YA trilogy, but apparently somebody mentioned that the first book was YA, but the second and the third book didn't really feel very YA. So I guess it's more like new adult, and this one is an adult fantasy book. The Kingdom of the Wicked book is about the Prince of Wrath, I think, and this is the Prince of Envy, and so it's a spin-off, but this is a standalone. I'm not too sure what to expect because I didn't read the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy, but hopefully I will enjoy it. Hopefully this will be a good read. I will read this right now and I will let you guys know when I have more updates. I'm here to give a quick update on Throne of the Fallen. I am about to go to bed, so I just want to quickly update before I go to sleep. Right now my timer is on 22 hours and 42 minutes. I am on page 126 of this book. Thoughts about this book? First of all, I feel like the world building is not explained very well. I'm having a hard time kind of immersing myself into the world. It's just not keeping my attention as much. And also from the get-go, this book is 100% adult. Both main characters were instantly attracted to each other physically. And I just feel like with these kind of stories, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to get a grasp of the world because they're gonna be so focused on relationship with the two characters. I'm just having a little bit of a hard time, just a little bit. I'm still gonna continue this, and obviously I'm gonna read a bit more before I go to bed, but probably not too much. I'm gonna read a bit more and then I'll let you guys know how I feel about the book. So yeah. Talk too much, but I am going to give a quick update. I look like a freaking egg, but Throne of the Fallen, I am now at page 214, and then on the timer, my phone is currently charging, so I can't show it to you guys. I think it's on 21 hours and 30 minutes. I've read an hour this morning, and I'm going to go out, so I'm going to bring my Kindle and I'm going to read something on here. I'm not sure what yet. I'll update you guys if I've chosen a book. Probably a hockey romance. I have 3 hockey romances on my Kindle right now, so I want to read at least one of them. Probably Watch Your Mouth by Candy Steiner, because that's the second book in the Kings of Sin series, and I read the first one earlier this year. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know any updates when I'm back, and I'm gonna leave now, so I'll see you guys later. I just came back from lunch. I've read a little bit more on my Kindle and also a little bit more of Throne of the Fallen. So on the Kindle, I decided to read Watch Your Mouth by Candy Steiner. Brother's best friend type of hockey romance. I read the first book, Meet Your Match. It's an okay book. It wasn't the best book that I've read. It was a 3.5 stars, I think. And I don't really remember much about the hockey team in that book. So I don't actually know who the main male character of this book is. But his name is Jackson, and he's a part of the hockey team. team. He's a defense man, and he basically likes his best friend's little sister, and his best friend is Vince, and that guy is the male main character of the first book. I don't remember the sister even, so this is kind of a little bit new. I'm now at page 36 of Watch Your Mouth. This is 8% of the book, and in Throne of the Fallen, I am now at page 242. I will read a little bit more again today. Don't really have much to do. I've done a little bit of filming today, which I'm very happy about. I feel accomplished today because I did a lot of things, and I feel like I have time to actually read today. With Throne of the Fallen, world building is still a little bit hard to get into, and I don't really understand much about the world. Maybe it's because I didn't read the trilogy, the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy. It just feels like some parts are not explained enough. And then for Watch Your Mouth, so far, at least from the 8% I've read, it's going okay. That's all the updates I have. I will let you guys know more when I've read a little bit more. I'm planning on getting this done. This is the book that I want to finish today. If I can even finish it today. Hopefully I can finish it today. Back for an update, and now I am only 17 hours left on the timer, and I've officially finished reading Throne of the Fallen by Cara Maniscalco. Finished reading this. I am so happy that I got this done today, and I'm so happy that I read a lot today. Overall, as the story progressed, it got a lot better. The plot got better, the pacing picked up, and I felt like everything, the plot twists, the revelations, they were all very interesting. I had fun with the book overall, and I did enjoy the plot and the romance in this, but I do feel like the fantasy world just wasn't built as well as I expected it to be. It felt like there were some things missing, and I would have liked it if the fantasy world was kind of delved into a little bit more, because it sounds like a very interesting part of this plot. I like the different realms and the different princes. I just felt like it lacked a little bit of world building, but maybe it's because I didn't read Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy, and there were a lot of references to that book, and so maybe that's why. I'm either giving this a 3.25 or a 3.5. I didn't feel a lot of chemistry and tension with the two characters. They weren't exploding and sizzling with chemistry, so that's why I feel like it's not entirely the best fantasy romance book I've read. Now I'm gonna go back on my Kindle and read Watch Your Mouth by Candy Steiner, and then I'll update you guys a bit more once I've read a little bit more of this. So excited to be reading on my Kindle. I just love reading on the Kindle, to be honest. I wanted to give a quick update before I go to bed because it's currently almost 11:30 p.m. and I need to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to bed soon. My timer is on 15 hours and 3 minutes. I read for another 2 hours, which is so exciting because I didn't know that I was gonna read that much today. I started off the day with 22 hours and 30 minutes, I think, and I ended the day with 15 hours. Math is not mathing, but that's like more than 7 hours. I'm so happy about it. So I'm still on Watch Your Mouth by Candy Steiner, but I've gone through a lot of the book. I am now at 66% of the book, page 270, so I've read a lot of this book, and what I have to say is that I freaking love this one. I love this one so much more than the first one. So this book follows Grace, who is the little sister of the male main character of the first book called Vince, and because Grace grew up with a very famous older brother, she's usually just behind the limelight, and she grew up thinking that she is dispensable, and so her character and the way she thinks and the way she acts follows the pattern of her being dispensable, and I really like seeing all of her feelings as a girl who's growing up and after graduating college and not really knowing what to do. I love her personality so much. I never see a female main character like this before, and I really like seeing it. It's such a breath of fresh air. Now I kind of remember where they were in the first book after reading so much of this book. I am so in love with this guy. I love his character and I love the tension and the pining in this book, you guys. The chemistry is off the charts. It's fizzling, it's popping. I love the fact that they're getting to know each other. It's not really all about the spice and the connection that they have. It's more of getting to know each other as people. And with the plot, Grace just went through a breakup. Jackson saw her crying and he ended up asking her to go on a road trip with him. The whole premise is that they're on a road trip, so there's so many tropes in this that I absolutely love. The one bed trope, for example. I don't think it's going to be 5-star material, but this is borderline like 4.5 right now. If this all goes well and the plot is great and there's no weird third act conflict, I'm having positive feelings about this book. I'm having a blast, which is why I flew through the book. 2 hours of reading literally just flew past without me knowing. I'm gonna update you guys tomorrow in hopes that I will be done with the book by the time I update you guys. And also I'll be picking up another book after I'm done with this. So happy with this read. So happy.
So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you.
So I can't really show you guys the time right now, but I think I have 11 hours and 40-ish minutes left. I'm currently reading Thrive by Kristen Becca Ritchie. I am at chapter 25. This is page 196. And I realized I didn't talk too much about Watch Your Mouth that I read on the Kindle. I did finish it this morning while I was in the car on the way to an embassy because I needed to make a visa. I decided to rate that book 3.75. Even though I did enjoy the first half of the book, the latter half was not fulfilling in a sense. I felt like there was a lack of concentration on the family backgrounds of both characters. They did play a big role on how their characters came to be. So I felt like it would have been great to see more of their family's dynamics, more of their family's reactions to things. There wasn't a third act conflict, which I liked, but I just felt like it was missing something because the story focused a lot on their romance and not much on the people that surrounds them. I loved the romance and I loved the tension and the chemistry. It was amazing. On the character development side, it wasn't that much of a wow factor to me, so I felt like I couldn't give this above a 4. But yeah, I'm reading Thrive now. I wanted to pick this up because Fuel the Fire came out recently. I do want to read that next year because I have yet to read Addicted After All, which comes after this book. I'm not sure if I'm going to read that in this vlog, but I'm going to get through this one first. I'm hoping that I can get this done today and get through a lot of hours today. It's currently 4:30, so I still have time. It's really dark outside, as you guys can see, because it's about to rain, I think. But the events of this book coincides with the timeline of Kiss the Sky, I think, which is why I feel like this book isn't as interesting because I know what happened from that Kiss the Sky book. And yeah, Lily and Lo is not my favorite couple of the core 6. I love Rose and Connor the most. Razy comes next and then Lily and Lo, but I do want to know how their story is going to end. But I'm planning on getting this done today. I will continue reading this now and then I'll update you guys when I'm done with this.
So lucky I met you.
Hi guys, sorry for looking a boiled egg. I want to give this update real quick because I need to leave soon, but I'm done with Thrive. My timer is on 8 hours and 20 minutes. So the first half of the book was quite boring and then the latter half of the book was great. What I find with Lily and Lo's books is that the first half is always on the slower side and then the latter half the plot starts to pick up. The timeline coincides with the Calloway sisters books, The Kiss the Sky and Hot House Flower, and so I know exactly what happened in this book, which is why it was really hard to get through. It was really repetitive. I don't think I will be rating this high. I feel like there was just something missing with it, so I'm gonna rate this 3.5 or 3.25, maybe a 3.5 actually. It's fun in a sense where I loved seeing the core group come together. I loved all the friendship scenes in here. The romance, not so much. Overall, it was a fun read, but this wasn't the best book in the series for sure. I need to pick up another new book and I decided to pick up a Kindle book. I was thinking the whole night yesterday what I wanted to pick up and then I just fell asleep. There were a lot of books I need to pick up but I don't want to pick up. The Kindle book that I'm gonna read is another hockey romance. It's called Unsteady by Peyton Corini. This is the book. I saw it on TikTok and I don't know if it's good or not, but hopefully it is. But yeah, I'm in a hockey romance mood, which is why I decided to pick that up. And also on the go a lot today. I need to pick up a few things, need to run some errands. I have golf later tonight. Probably not gonna read a lot today, but hopefully I will read a lot tomorrow. So that's the whole plan for today. I am going to go now. I need to leave soon. So I'll see you guys when I have time for updates. Hey guys, I just came back from Pilates and I didn't give any updates yesterday, but I did end up finishing my read of what's it called, Unsteady by Peyton Kareen, I think. I'm at the acknowledgements page of the Kindle. I am done with the book, but I don't know what I'm gonna rate it yet because I'm actually pretty confused on the rating, mainly because I feel like there is something missing with the story, but I also really liked both main characters, how the main characters both have anxiety, both have things that they have to go through in their lives, and I really liked seeing that. But I also felt like something was missing. I felt like there wasn't enough explanation with both family backgrounds. I just feel like there's something lacking, and so I don't know if I'm gonna rate this a high rating or not because I did enjoy the story. I did enjoy the romance. I also found some grammatical errors in the book and some spelling errors even. Definitely not super low either, so I'm gonna hold on to my rating for that because I don't really know what yet. Right now I am at 4 hours and 19 minutes of the timer. I should grab another book, but I don't really know what to grab. Here are my books that I have to read. I've decided that I'm gonna pick up another romance book, one that I think I can finish in 4 hours. That's The Ex Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon. This is 330 pages, so I think I can get this done in 4 hours. I usually read romance books pretty quickly, so I want to pick a thinner book. And then also this has been on my TBR for a while, so I want to get into it. My first Rachel Lynn Solomon book wasn't a good experience. I'm hoping that this one is better. I'm gonna go now. I am going to go to the bookstore today, but I won't be filming that in this vlog. I probably will be making a separate video on it because I do have a few new releases I want to pick up. Regardless, I am going to be going now, and I will see you guys when I have more updates on the X Talk. Try to make this quick because I know the lighting is bad and the positioning of the camera is bad, but I'm at 2 hours and 45 minutes left on the timer. Currently 11 p.m. at night. I did not read a lot today. I'm still on the X Talk. I'm now at page 126, but so far my thoughts is that I'm having a lot of fun with this book. I love the chemistry between the characters and I really like the idea of them having a podcast and pretending to be exes. I got this plot completely wrong. I thought it was a second chance romance where they were actually dating and they broke up and they made a podcast together. They're actually co-workers who just met 3 months ago, so that was the fun part. I've never seen a fake breakup book, so this is actually pretty fun. I also really like the writing, so everything has been positive so far. Right now I'm going to try my best to read as much as I can before I go to bed. Thankfully I'm not that sleepy, so I think I can push through. I'm gonna try my best to at least read 1.5 hours today and then hopefully get all of them done tomorrow. I'm gonna go now, I'm gonna read more, and then I'll let you guys know if I have more updates. Hey guys, I'm here to quickly end my 24-hour readathon because I'm officially done with The Ex Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon. I decided to rate this at 3.75 stars because I didn't really like the third act conflict that happened. I also didn't feel like the ending was satisfactory. Even though I did enjoy the first half of the book, I didn't enjoy the ending, so that's why I'm going to rate this 3.75. But yeah, that's the end of this 24-hour readathon. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the books that I read, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this BOOKMAS video. I also didn't realize how literally all of the books in this video is 3 stars and above. There's literally no 4-star book in this video, but I did have fun with reading all of these books, so hopefully you guys had too. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It'll mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!